Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out a brand new mascara by Maybelline. So this mascara is called the Colossal Curl and Bounce. So this is their brand new mascara. It's literally just been released here in the UK. Now today I'm going to be doing like a first impression. I'm going to be wearing the mascara for the rest of the day, and then I'll pop back on at the end of the day and I will let you know if there's anything like pertinent I need to tell you. Has she smudged? Has she flaked? Has she attempted to steal my husband? So I'm doing this kind of review a little bit different to how I usually do them. Like usually I'll have a read through the description, read through the claims so that I kind of know what I'm going to expect. Whereas today I thought, no, feck that. I'm going to just go in blind. I've made a concerted effort not to read any of the descriptions or just any information about the mascara because I just want to go in with like a fresh mind. I can then make my own mind up. Then we can read the claims and description and we can see how it kind of matches up with my experience and like my kind of outlook on how the mascara looks. It is called the Curl and Bounce, so I am expecting that we are probably going to get some curl, or maybe we may hope to get curl and we may get bounce. Like, how the heck do you judge a bouncy lash? Would you actually want your lashes to be bouncy? I mean, I wouldn't. If someone asked me, like, what do you want your lash to look like? I'd say voluminous. I might say juicy. I might say I want them to look as fake as my boobs. Another thing I just wanted to note, because I bought this in like a 3 for 2. So I also picked up one of their super matte inks, which I'm wearing today. I know that this product's been out for ages, so you know you've probably maybe tried the whole line at this point. So I'm not gonna like do a review on it, but I just wanted to mention that I've got this on and it's in the shade Individualist. It's meant to last like forever, so I'm going to keep it on and we'll see how she lasts through the day as well. I'm off to Alex's football match shortly, so I'm going to give this really good testing out today. So, okay, so guys, without further ado, we're going to do the first impression. This is a huge, like giant, substantial mascara. I mean, it just feels like very girthy, you know, very satisfying in my hand. Okay, so these are my lashes pre-application. I've not curled them yet because I want to go into this like with naked lashes. Okay, so this is what the wand looks like. She is a little bit curved, which I suspect may assist with the curling situation. She looks quite fluffy. She's got lots of bristles. They're like mid-length bristles. I'd say generally like she's quite large. Okay, so I'm just testing, is she flexible? But she's not really. You know, like sometimes you get some mascara ones and they'll be like, I don't know, they'll be like Olympic gymnasts. They'll be like, ooh. I'm going to start at the root. I'm just going to do a little bit of wiggling. Oh, I hope there's no special instructions to apply this because I've not read anything. Like, that's probably the only downside of doing the review this way is that, like, if there's any special, you know, instructions for how to apply this, I do not know them. So if I need to like film another application, like using their instructions and just add that onto the end of the video, I'll happily do that. So we're just going in blind. I just thought this would be like a nice idea. We're just not going in with any expectation. I just wanted to go in blind and see if how the lashes look at the end line up with their description. Do you know what? I feel like I'm not actually picking up a lot of the product on the wand, which is a little bit strange. Like, it feels like the wand is a bit dry. You know, sometimes you'll have like a very thick formula. You know, you can really feel it all on the wand. It just feels dry, and I feel like my lashes are drying extremely fast. Like, I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of this wand at all. I am not finding it the easiest to use. And the bristles just don't seem to be like capturing, you know, my lashes at all. I'm finding it a little bit of a struggle to coat the lashes. So I tried Lottie's new mascara the other day. It's called Super Fake, and wow, I mean, that mascara is something else, and it's actually quite a unique mascara because the wand is super narrow. The bristles, they're tiny. They're so small, like you can barely even see them, but it gives you the most like false, like extreme dramatic lashes ever. And I absolutely love that mascara. And that mascara was $6.95. This one cost me $8.99, I believe. So, you know, there's not much of a price difference, but it's still a bit cheaper than this. I would recommend you go check out my Lottie review, which I mean I put up only a few days ago. So if you just have a little look on my channel, you should be able to find it. I have applied quite a few coats. And the reason for that is I find that the brush doesn't really pick up a lot of the product, and I have a feeling it's because the actual tube is quite wide, and I imagine that the product maybe sticks around the edges so that when you dip your brush inside, it's struggling to actually pick up any of the product. So that was a bit of a bummer. Like the application definitely wasn't as fast or as easy as I would have liked, and as I have with other mascaras that I enjoy. So yeah, that's just one like negative thing to kind of point out. But in terms of like the look, I would describe this as being chaotic. It's a bit chaotic. It's quite a wispy look, you know, in the lashes there. Not really uniform. They're a little bit like they're self-sufficient. They're independent. They're not really listening to what anyone else is saying. They're just saying, look, I want to go over this way a bit. And the other one saying, well, I'm going to go over this way. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, do your thing. So they're not like super like, I don't know, uniform. And I don't know if that's how they're meant to look or if it's just that my application was like super messy, like who knows. I've definitely got volume. I don't want to say I've got curl really, to be honest. Like, although how is a mascara formula meant to give you curl anyway? I feel like the only thing that could truly and long-termly curl your lashes would be like, you know, using an eyelash curler, using your finger, using like some kind of heated method. I feel like, how is that mascara formula actually curling your lashes? Unless it's giving you like a mini perm or something. I just don't really buy that claim. And I'd say the thing that's most apparent to me is the volume and this whole chaotic wispy look, which I take full credit for. I do. It's probably me just being a messy dick applying it, but also I put a new nose ring in the other day. I've had an infected nose ring for the past 6 months. And finally I just thought, you know what, I'm going to change my jewellery. So yeah, that's my new one from Shine Love. Okay, right, so guys, anyway, I'm going to do the other side. I always find it really tricky doing this side. Okay, and also, you know, because my note that I had about not being able to pick up the product easily, I'm going in and I'm trying to like, you know, run the wand around the edges to see if that maybe will pick up a bit more product. This formula feels very dry. Like it feels like it dries almost instantly. Because you know, like when you're applying your mascara and you get to that point after a couple of coats when your lashes feel kind of rigid, you can tell that the mascara is dried on them because it's kind of not accepting of any more product going on. And I kind of feel that happens like so fast with this mascara. I mean, I do feel like, you know, you could definitely enter Clump Town so fast. You know what, though? I absolutely love Maybelline mascaras. They do create some absolutely fantastic mascaras. So I am a huge fan. And I love the fact that their prices seem to be remaining, like, fairly low. Unlike, you know, L'Oreal, Max Factor, Rimmel, their prices are... And I understand it, you know, we all suffer increases each year. So I understand they have to increase their prices because the cost of manufacturing and the cost of just everything. I understand like raw materials, the cost is always going up. So they have to, you know, increase the cost of their products like year on year. But I do feel like Maybelline is still relatively like affordable. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's a bit chaotic, a bit crazy. Kind of like me really, isn't it? This shade is described as being very black, right? That's the case, it's not even like just black or not black, like very black. Like what is very black? But you know what? I do believe that this is very black. Like it's super intense. And now I'm wondering, are my other mascaras actually black? I don't know why I'm going back into that first lash because It's definitely got clumpy. I need to know when to stop. And when stop. Stop. Oh, stop. Okay, I don't want to push it too far. So this is the look we have going on. If you're new to my channel and you're thinking, oh my gosh, like, it looks like they're completely different, like, lashes. I know. Nothing in my life or on my face is symmetrical. So my eyebrows, they always look different. Can you see this one's a bit higher? Yeah, my lashes, they never look the same. Now that we've done the top lashes, I'm going to move on to the lower lashes. A little bit concerned. The lower lashes can be a little bit tricky to do, especially with a massive feck off wand. Oh no, but that was quite easy. Like, okay, I'll do the other one. I think because the brush is curved, that really does help with getting all of the lower lashes. This is the point where I always poke myself in the eye. It's always when I'm doing my left eye. So, do you know what? I really like the lower lash application. I do. And it looks really, really good on the lower lashes. I absolutely love the look on the lower lashes. This is what it looks like. And this is prior to me going in with the finger technique, because I do want to give them a little bit of a lift and a curl. I wouldn't say that they're particularly curly. I've definitely got length and I've definitely got volume. I would say that volume is probably like the thing that's most like noticeable to me about the look of this mascara, and it definitely looks a bit clumpy up over this side. Look at that. And what's that lash in the middle doing? It's kind of going up and then off to the side. He's living his very best life. Just an update on the lipstick as well. Yeah, it feels comfortable everywhere else, but in the corners, like, not so much. I'm going to do a transfer test, so I'm just going to... Okay, so it mostly stayed on, honestly. There's just a few little dots. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see. There's just like a couple of dots. So, okay, I like it. That's great. I feel like this is never coming off. I'm going to look so glamorous today at the football match. I'm going to be like the glamorous football mom. That's me. So I'm going to turn up today. I'll be like a whole different lady. Like, oh, yes. Oh, my bubbles come out. What? Do you know what? Right, I put my hair in this plait because I wanted to like have it curled for today, but then I like the look of the plait. But should I'm going to take it out and we can see actually like what does she look like with the curled hair. Look how distracted I've got. I was just about to do the finger technique and look at me now. Okay, anyway, just, oh, I like it. Okay, that looks really cute. So let's do the finger technique. So I just get my little fingers and I just gently kind of apply a little bit of pressure just to push the lashes kind of back a bit. And I feel like this, honestly, like this benefits me more than using eyelash curlers prior to applying mascara. But you know what, right? Usually when I do that, I always end up with a bit of mascara on my fingers. I tend to do it, you know, within 5 minutes after applying my mascara, and even then, like, I always end up with a bit of transfer. But because I think this this particular like formula just dries so super fast, like there's literally absolutely no transfer, but at the same time I feel like, you know, the finger technique isn't going to be that successful because of the fact that the mascara isn't wet. Like it's still, like it's totally dry. So I feel like it's going to be unmovable, if that makes sense. Wow. I mean, wow. What can I say? These are extremely extravagant, dramatic lashes. If we look over this side, like wow. Over this side, again, big wow. I mean, wow. I'd say that this is on par with the Lottie London. It's with the Lottie London kind of look. I'd say if anything, maybe this is a little bit extra, to be honest. And it's crazy, right? Because I've tried so many mascaras in my time, and I got to a point like a year ago and I was thinking, like, how much further can mascaras go? Like, how much better can they actually get? But it definitely just seemed to me like these mascaras are just getting better and better and better and better, because I mean, this is an intense, like, wonderful look. I mean, why wear falsies when you can get this this look from a mascara, like really. I'm really like intrigued to directly compare this mascara to the Lottie one. So I think what I'm tempted to do is do like one lash with the Curl and Bounce and then one lash with the Lottie mascara to see like how they actually compare. But at this point, like with, having tried them both, I'd say this one definitely has given me a bit more, just it's offered more. I really want you to get a good look at this. So look. The good thing as well, I've just thought about the fact that it dries down like really, really fast. I don't think I'm going to get any smudging or any patching off. I do really, really suffer with that on my lower lash. Look at me suffer with that. Oh my gosh, Anwen, there's people actually with real problems in the world. Like, I do find it on lower lashes. Like, if I use any mascara other than the Telescopic by L'Oreal, I always get like panda eyes. But I'm feeling quite confident today because, yeah, it definitely does feel dry down there. So I am really, really excited to see how this actually stands the test of time. Before I go away for a bit, we're going to just read through the actual description now of the mascara to see if what it claims actually came true. Also, just to know, I have noticed and this is probably only pertinent for people in the UK because I'm in the UK, but I've noticed that the price of this mascara dramatically varies depending on where you buy it. On the Look Fantastic website, it's currently £11.75. In Boots and in Superdrug, it's £8.99, and you can also include it in 3 for 2 offers. Oh, on Beauty Bay, it's £11. On the Savers website, it's £7.98. So the price is varying dramatically. Yeah, don't get it on Beauty Bay. No. Oh, by the way, the RRP, which what does that even mean? Is it real retail price? Registered retail price? I think that's its standard price if there's no sales or discounts or anything. So its standard price is gonna be £10.99. But personally for me, I don't feel that you have to spend over £10 to have a great mascara. My favourite mascara is the Lash Princess by Essence. That costs £3.99 and it's amazing. It hands down has beaten all of the mascaras I've tried over the past 2 or 3 years. However, I must say the Lottie London mascara, I think I actually prefer more than the Lash Princess. I know, can you even believe it? And now I tried this mascara today and I think I prefer this to the Lottie one. So I feel wow, mascaras are really getting better every single day. Okay, so the description of this mascara, and I'm going to pop it up here as well. Combining intense volume with bouncy curl, Maybelline's Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara in Very Black offers long-lasting definition to your lashes. The Ultra Black, gosh, they love going on about this, how black it is, don't they? And if I'd read this prior to filming, I definitely would have been taking the piss out of that, and I still am a bit, but it does actually look really black, and that's really weird to say, I know, because you would think black is black, but you know what, I was trying to pick out a grey paint for my living room. Oh my gosh, I thought there was just grey, right? Just grey. No, there's so many different types of grey with so many different undertones. And they're still all grey, but they just look so different. Some are lighter, some are darker. And I feel with black, it's the same thing. The Ultra Black formula uses memory curl technology. I think this is bullshit. I'm just saying it. Working to provide up to 24-hour wear that resists clumping, smudging or flaking. Do you know what? I can kind of believe that is a true statement, because this formula, it just dries down so fast that I can't see how it's actually going to get anywhere other than my lashes. Plus, the unique Curl and Bounce brush features a curved design to help separate, lish and curl the look of lashes. So I don't think that the brush is in any way unique. I've seen that brush before. I've seen it in Max Factor mascaras. I've seen it in Makeup Revolution mascaras. It's definitely by no means is it unique. I think the only main unique aspect of this mascara is the formula and how quickly it dries down. Also, I do think there's something in it that is definitely, I mean, you can't deny, I've got so much volume and I've got so much length. I wouldn't say I've got curl though. Like, I definitely wouldn't say curl. I think that this, like a more accurate name for this would probably be super dry down, never smudge mascara. Maybe that's not catchy enough though. It's a bit of a lengthy title. I don't know. Anyway, it's not my job to think of names for mascaras. Okay, I'm really relieved here because there are no special instructions to apply. It simply says, sweep the curl and bounce brush from root to tip of lashes. And that's exactly what I did, so that's great. How is the curl bouncing? I don't know, how is it bouncing? Okay, so I'm just going to give you one last look because I just want you to be able to take all of this goodness in. Okay, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to take Alex to the football match. We're going to go shopping. And then I will pop back on at the end of the day to let you know, have we got any smudging? Have we got any flaking? Like, does she still love it? So I'll be back later and I will give you my final thoughts. So we've just finished Alex's football match, and
they scored.
Yeah, the lips are doing really. Oh no, they're not. Oh, I thought they were doing better than they were. Is that just because I've been eating some biscuit? Anyway, actually no, the lips are doing really good. And check it out, we don't have any smudging, and we don't have any flaking on the mascara front. I don't. Where?
You got like.
No,
Whoa!
No, everything's looking absolutely fantastic. The lips are feeling really good too.
Mummy is literally done. Oh.
Yes, I am really happy with everything, the lips and the mascara. Big wow, big wow. So we've just pulled up at Tesco because we're going to go and just grab a couple of things. But I've just realised nobody's going to see my fabulous red lip. Because I've got to wear a mask. I've got to wear a mask. And I don't mind wearing a mask. It's great. I'm denying all the shoppers of Tesco the delight of seeing my fabulous red lip. Thank you, Alex. So, okay, so now it's much later in the day. We've been to football. We've been shopping. We've been home for a little bit. And, oh, God, honestly, I'm at that age now where, you know, if I've not sat down for a while, like, I really need to sit down. So that's me now. But, like, I just want to say, like, firstly, because the video's about the mascara, wow. Like, big wow. Because I think it's looking great. But the most impressive thing is that we have no smudging, no flaking, nothing. And I think that's due to just like I said before, it just like this formula dries so super fast. Yeah, the mascara looks really good. Like, it literally looks like I have like some kind of false lash going on, and I felt rather overdressed at football, but I felt fabulous, so who cares? So the mascara, just based on this kind of first impression, first like day of wear, I really like it. And I would definitely recommend, if you want length, volume, just if you want like a really dramatic lash look, then I would definitely recommend this mascara. I think it's a really, really good one. And I'm going to do like a side by side, like Lottie on one side and this mascara on the other side, because I'm really interested to see like which is actually my new favourite, because the Lottie was my new favourite a couple of days ago, but now I've tried this. Now, could this be my new favourite? Who knows? So I'm going to do like a test so I can see. Just, you know, talk about the lip. I mean, big wow again, big wow. Does it feel a bit drying and a little bit like uncomfortable? Yeah, definitely. But has it lasted for ages? I've had a cracker, I've had 2 biscuits, I've had multiple sweets, I've drank a whole thing of green tea with a straw, I've had my beast, but look, it still looks amazing. And I definitely think if I were going to like, I don't know, if I was going to like an all day event, this would last all day. And I love it. I think it's brilliant. I felt so good today, like so good. But anyway, I am going to go. I'm going to end the review here. But thank you so much for watching, as always. I really do appreciate it. Can you hear my tummy's rumbling? I'm so hungry. So sorry I'm back again. I bet you saw the last of me, but Nope. So I'm just in the process of removing my makeup, and oh my gosh, this mascara is quite tricky to remove, and I did suspect that maybe it might be, in my experience, like waterproof mascaras are really tricky to get off because they're made that way, like they're designed that way so that they could last through being squirted in the face. But this one isn't waterproof. At least I don't think it was. Maybe it is. I'm going to have to check that. But I don't think it's waterproof. But oh my gosh, it's behaving like it's waterproof right now. I've been going in with this Nivea eye remover, which is normally really good, but it won't come off. Also, I used a wet wipe on my lips. And look, I've still got some of the red. I've got the red, but without the dryness. And I'm loving it. Okay, so I didn't want to just end the video there, so I just wanted to say goodbye properly, and I also just wanted to give you a bit of an update because I tried the Lottie mascara today. Yeah, I have to say that the Maybelline one is definitely my favourite, so if there was one out of I don't know. If I had to recommend one over the other, it would definitely be the Maybelline Curl and Bounce. I will go now, but if you did want to see like a side-by-side of both mascaras, or maybe side by side of the Maybelline with the Lash Princess, just let me know and I will definitely do that for you. But anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.